Alright everybody, welcome back to an AP remake. It is time for Keita Gaming versus Imperium Gamers. This is a best out of one. This will decide the second place team for Group A for the WePlay.tv Dota 2 League. Quickly, let's take a look at those brackets since we have a moment. Na'Vi, they're your first place team. No surprises there. It's a double elimination format. The winner's bracket finalist or champion is going to be first place. That's Na'Vi. The loser's bracket finalist or losers bracket champion is second place. So it'll either be Keita or it'll be Imperium. ESN +4 already knocked out. We start with 32 teams. We'll work our way down to 16, and then we'll move on to the round of 16. With all that being said, I'm LD of Beyond the Summit. Glad to have you guys aboard today. Thanks for sticking with me through the pauses, through the remix, through the delays. I love you all, and I appreciate your support. It's great to have you here. It's truly an honor to be casting these games, and well, even though it's been 28 hours of casting the past 35 hours, I'm still having fun. I can't promise it'll be my best cast ever, but I'll do my best to entertain you all the same. On the dire side, we have Keita Gaming. They are from Sweden. We are currently waiting for a quick pause, it looks like, from Mootrak. But Keita Gaming, they've given away a gyrocopter and a lifestealer, some very strong carries. It looks like they want to aggressive trialing with a Weaver, as they did do a little bit of a hero swap. So I was mentioning, hey, Maglev Gang Train's on support, but that's actually not the case. It looks like we should be getting ready to go any second now, hopefully. But yeah, we're going to see the offensive trial with the Weaver. We're probably going to see a Bat Rider safe lane and then a Mag mid. And I just realized we don't have Dota 2 audio. There we go. We're fixed. So, on the side of Keita Gaming, we have Frigo Elite playing the Lina, Flox Plox on the Mag, Steph Style on the Shadow Demon, Maglev Gang Train, best name ever, playing the Weaver, and then Bat Rider being handled by Saiso. And are they aggressive tri-laning? I think it's a big mistake not to go aggressive. We'll talk about that in a second. On the side of Imperium Gaming, we have Pytrax playing the Jakiro, Observers picked up, Tabu on the Lifestealer, Rubik being handled by Mootrak. We have Mnik on the Gyrocopter, and last but not least, it's going to be Player on the Windrunner. The issue is, if you're not going to go aggressive, Weaver is just not that great of a hero choice. He's nice against Lifestealer on the laning stage, but later on, Weaver's actually not that durable. Sure, he's got time-lapse, he's got Sakuchi, open wounds isn't that good against him, but if there's any sort of follow-up stun, he will easily die.
30 seconds to battle.
He's relatively squishy. He's pretty easy to burst down. God, how do I think blink when I'm trying to say burst? And he is a nice split pusher, but there's really better choices. I mean, if they wanted, they could have just gone for something like an anti-mage, and he'll scale much better into the late game. He synergizes better with Shadow Demon, so I just feel this is kind of a waste. But we'll see. Maybe they can make it work. If it's something they're comfortable with, that counts for a bit. Frigo Elite. Grouped up top. They haven't placed an Observer Ward yet. They do have a Smoke and Sentry, so they could look to do a lot of roaming. And if they want to do that, then the Weaver makes a bit more sense. So maybe not aggressive tri-lane, but maybe a lot of roaming to compensate. Actually, they're going to send Flox Plox on that Magnetar to the off lane. He's hasted. He's going to go body block the camp. Gallops on in. Oh, no, he's going to pull the wave. Dun 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 dun. Taking his time with the wave, making sure he keeps the aggro. If you run too fast, they'll just turn around. So, nicely done by Flox Plox. He'll get a free wave of experience. They're actually running the Bat mid, and I don't think Imperium was expecting this. They were definitely expecting... Oh no, this could be our first blood. Gyrocopter's in trouble. He's taking a lot of damage. There's your Flame Break. Hits level 2. Pushes him to the low ground. And, yeah, they thought it was a Mag mid. They thought the Magnetar was coming mid, because this is not a matchup Gyro can do anything in. Easiest first blood of Saiso's life, I dare I say it. They thought it would be a Bat Rider offlaning or just sitting in the jungle. Maybe they thought it would be an aggressive tri-lane, but they did not bank on that Bat Rider being mid, or they would have had support for him. They give up a quick and simple first blood, but still 5 CS of Mr. On Mnik. So I keep on saying Mr. Nick, but he's Mnik. So he's actually farming reasonably well, so is the Bat Rider. This is going to be a lane that the Bat Rider should continue to have the edge in. He should have boots and bottle already. Indeed he does. And with that, he can look to dive fairly early on. Mnik is going to level up the Rocket Barrage. He's going to man up right now on Saiso, and this Courier may fall. He's giving chase. He wants to kill him off. He's manning up again, but gets Flame Break back. He's going to give up 2 kills in a matter of 2 minutes. Thought he had that one, but the Flame Break pushes him out of range for Rocket Barrage and disrupts the animation, causing him to die. Just overextends. You can't cliff that mag. That's unfortunate for Mootrek. Of course, he could always skewer down, but it would be annoying. So meanwhile, in the other lanes, Weaver's getting free farm, Windrunner being more or less shut down. Player has half a level, basically, but basically nothing. But a double damage for the Gyrocopter, that's going to help equalize the lane a bit. He's still farming well, and that's the thing, is Gyro's going to get some farm in this lane, even if he dies a few times. Batrider up top lane, they're going to look to go. The stun after the Windrun, and an easy kill. So now 2 lanes going well for Keita. They're not getting much out of this off-lane mag, but that's okay. They're dominating 2 lanes. They've gotten 2 kills mid. Saiso, fast magic wand, going to be carrying that bottle around. The double damage will wear off soon. And now they've rotated the Jakiro mid. They've realized they don't really need 3 heroes in the bottom lane just to deal with an off-lane mag. Smart choice. Rubik as well as Lifestealer can deal with a mag. If you lift him at the right moment, interrupt that skewer, you can kill him off as well. Lena's rotated in. There's a smoke gank wrapping around. Going for the Gyrocopter, I think, but both of the Imp players are simply going to run south. He's almost at range. Nice Flame Break pushes him back into disruption range. Good teamwork from Keita. Now the Firefly to follow. Gyro is going to run and escape, but it will be the Jakiro who takes the bullet. So now 3 kills in the middle lane. That first smoke was a rousing success. Score now 4-0. Weaver free farming. 1,000 gold lead for the Radiant, or for the Dire. 1,500 gold lead. No, sorry, 1,500 gold lead, about a 2,000 experience lead. So a massive lead for Keita off the bat. Mostly on the back of these 4 kills. Everything looking pretty good for them right now. They need this win. So does Imperium. Loser goes home. Winner advances. No margin for error here in the WePlay.tv Dota 2 League.
Mine, I said, mine.
And with the Batrider now hitting level 6, he can go 4 stacks at most. He doesn't even need it. He's going to start with the Firefly. Has the lasso. This will be another kill. This is just a total smackdown mid. Meanwhile, top lane, Weaver finds a kill. That's 4 stacks. He's actually going to get with the Rocket Barrage, but he's fighting inside of the flames. Bat's going to come back in. The 5 stacks are there. The Flame Break's available. He needs to wand. He's not wanding. He won't need it. I guess in the end he gets the kill. The pings are flying out. Gyrocopter just not having a good start. Nick really getting shut down. While that was all happening, Windrunner died again. So player really struggling. It seems like Keita just has Imperium beat. They're playing this one really solid. They're going to start with the lift on the mag, but with the lift already used, he can skewer. He'll be able to get away. You really want to start with the Oppo wounds and save the telekinesis lift for when he skewers away. Starting with the lift isn't going to accomplish a whole lot. Because the thing is, Oppo wounds can't interrupt the skewer. It can only slow him after the skewer, whereas the telekinesis can. So, just a little bit green in terms of some of the support's decision making, but I like the fact they've rotated the Jakiro mid, because they really do need him here. This is not a lane that Gyrocopter can deal with by himself, not after the start he's had. He needs Jakiro permanently parked behind him. The problem is Windrunner needs help too, and the other issue is they're not fully shutting down this mag. He's level 3, he's getting something, he's got his boots, he's got his stout shield, which he started with. He still has a salve available. Batrider's looking at a very fast blink. He won't need Tranquil Boots because he's mid and he's got a wand and he's got a bottle as well. Plenty of regen for him. So he can go straight into that blink. We're looking at like a 9-10 minute blink at the rate he's going. Man up from Gyro with the missile. Meanwhile, top lane, another dive and probably another kill. Soul Catcher is there. The Light Strike Ray is gonna miss. Now, the time lapse to be used. Nice escape. A Frigga Leech trap. He's in trouble. Save me, he says. He's got the salve. He needs to salve up and stay out of tower range, because this tower is going to reacquire creep in a second. No, he's okay. Hugs the left side. He'll live.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Now Jakiro's come top, but this means an opportunity for Batrider to pick up a rune bottom It'll be a double damage, maybe go again. The tower falls top, and now Weaver's on a rampage. Just charging in, looking for this Rubik, who's under leveled, doesn't have boots yet. He's gonna drop. One more Sakuchi will bring him down. He doesn't have the lift. They can dive this, but there's no time lapse. The Maglev gank train keeps on rolling. He's on a killing spree. Now back into the top lane where Lifestealer's TP'd in. Steph Style is gonna TP out, and he will escape. That is bad news, Bears. There was no mana for Rage. Lifestealer TPs, but has nothing available. And already 2.8k on the Weaver. He may just go Relic. With the start they've had, why the hell not? Get your Relic, get your Blink Dagger on your Batrider, and just keep on killing. If he doesn't want to, he can also go for, say, a Medallion as well as Drums. And to have those items this early would also be fantastic. Let's see what he buys. Demon Edge, just wants some damage. I'm not keen on that, but it's a lot. We're about to see another dead Gyro. Drops the Rocket Barrage, takes about the Batrider about down to half health, but then Batrider happens, basically. Sentry Ward deployed in the lane. Or Observer, rather. No sentries available. So Demon Edge Tranquil Boots. Welcome to 2013. Welcome to the We Play TV Dota 2 League. Player's gonna TP out, but the Light Strike Array will end his life. And now the Blink on the Batrider. Blink, double damage rune. He wants some more kills. They can go on this Gyro right the hell now. Disruption to start, Soul Catcher to follow, Flame Break pushes him back. Now the Firefly, but that is a nice ultimate, a good Rocket Barrage. There's not many sticky Napalm stacks. Maybe Mr. Neck can turn this around. I don't know though. Batrider charging in, tanking the damage. Uh-oh. He still wants in. One more Flame Break, gets the kill. Jams it in. Slams it in, whatever you want to call it. Boy, 12-0. I feel so bad for this Gyro, because, I mean, honestly, he was so close to getting that counter kill mid. Just a slight overextension, and now he's just on tilt, basically. It happens, man. If you go mid and you get that close, it's just the natural reaction is, you know, I can do this. Especially on a hero like Gyro, who is the master of turning engagements that look bad for him around and walking away with a double, a triple kill. How many highlight reels of that have we seen in competitive play in pubs? But at this point, he's just too far behind. He's never going to get those turnarounds unless there's a massive overextension. So far, Keita is playing it pretty smart. He'll rotate top, but with the Weaver having a Demon Edge, this is dangerous. Meanwhile, you blink, you miss a dead Windrunner mid. Her Ginger Soul is gone. Uh-oh, this is a tower dive. This is probably death. No, it's not. The barrage is too much. He's too squishy with this Demon Edge. But now the cooldown's on cooldown. The missiles will fly out. Weaver could look to dive this. Oh no, just inside of tower range, so the missile will hit. That'll spell the end of the aggression. Meanwhile, a wild Rubik appears. Gets caught, disrupted, soul catchered. This is just a feeding frenzy. 14-0 in 10 minutes. We're seeing overkill per minute from one team. From one team. 7.5k gold lead, 7.5k experience lead, but it feels a hell of a lot worse than that. Just so incredibly bad. This deficit, just such a bad place to be in right now. Imperium has a decent comeback lineup, but Keita also has a good lineup to really push the advantage when they're ahead. Weaver's such a good hero to play from ahead with. So is a Mag to catch up. I mean, now that the Batriders had the good start, they'll give Mag some help, and he can easily get back into the thick of things. Gyrocopter pokes his head out mid. Bat could basically go on him in like 3 Napalms. Napalm number 1 online. Napalm number 2 coming soon. Throws out the rocket. Napalm number 3 next to Ko. And he may look to jump in. Nope. Kills the rocket. Gyro back on his hill. Poor Mnick. Not his day. RP on Taboo to start. They skewer him back into a Laguna Blade, but he's still alive. He rages. He infests. He pops back out. Now they get the Lina. The turnaround is there. The power of that Lifestealer. They're going to find 2 kills. The Mag looking to TP out? No. Looking to go back in. Now trying to TP out. He may die. He's waited too long. Perhaps. No, they're not going to find him. All the while, Weaver will push top. Gyro has rotated bottom. Maglev Gang Train. The tower not cooperating with him, keeping that aggro on even when he's doing his best to remove it. Looking like he might have a little bit of a contesting here. Rather be contested by that twin-headed dragon, but just TP's in. Not actually going to commit. Saiso, Blink Dagger up. Ready to go. Has a haste turn bottom. Ult is available. Could look to go on the gyro here. Doesn't have vision, but he's just walking up the hill blind. That is a sign of how far ahead he is. Gonna kill that missile before it hits? Nope, not going to. Here comes the rocket barrage. Go back. That's a long commitment. Now, Bat jumps in, lassos him, pulls him back, but the rockets are flying. Now they're being tanked by 3. The safety of numbers. That's what you need to deal with this gyro in the early to mid game. Rubik on the run. No skewer, no RP, but there is Flame Break, and where there's Flame Break, there is more trouble. I got 99 problems, and Flame Break is 1. That's what this Rubik is saying.
Denied.
Now they're going to push bottom. They're going to get this tier 1. They haven't really gotten that many towers, considering just the magnitude of their lead, but now they'll start to. The Blink Dagger, next in line for the mag. The Force Staff, most likely next in line for the Bat Rider here. Armlet's up on Lifestealer, but they have Demonic Purge, RP, as well as the Lasso. They have the ways to deal with that. And Weaver's looking at a 14-minute MKB. I was about to say BKB, which isn't that crazy, but yeah, that's an MKB. That's pretty crazy. 83 CS in 13 minutes. As well as 3-0 and 3. A lot of kills for him. Now the disruption to start. Soul Catcher to follow. Light Striker is there. Laguna not needed. And now Gyro might be dead. In fact, he's dead. Yeah. There's your Shockwave. They'll get him. He might bring down one with him, though. Magnus, no. He'll live. Oi, oi, oi. This hurts my soul, man. This really is painful. They're gonna walk right into a Wild Lifestealer. Disruption, immediate TP, canceled by the Ice Path, and Lena's dead. Dead to rights. Leave her to burn. She will. Now the Force Staff complete on the Bat Rider. 14-minute Blink Dagger Force Staff. Yeah, that's going to make it hard to kill him. He's going to start farming the enemy jungle. Smart play from Saiso. Has the advantage. Now going to start stealing the enemy jungle, denying them some much-needed farm. And he's going to get this triple stack with ease. Well, these 3 camps, not this triple stack. Meanwhile, Weaver parked on the top side of the map while Bat Rider creates space, puts pressure on the bottom side. The MKB is on its way. He'll time-lapse just to tank that tower a little bit. TP in. Comes from the Lifestealer, but Weaver could go back in. Well, not with Shackle here. $15-minute MKB. Now, the issue with this is you can't really fight unless it's just a pure 1v1 and there's nobody with a stun there. If anyone stuns you and there's any kind of follow-up, you're just going to die. He is very squishy. Wow, Saiso really starving them out right now. Great use of the jungle. Taking full advantage of that fact. Bat jumps in, wants to go on Mnick. No lasso this time. But in fact, Flame breaks him away. Weaver keeps that pressure flying top, pushing the wave in. Force Staff and Lasso are both up, waiting for Firefly. Imperium are 5-manning at their own tower. It's not looking good for them right now. With Weaver already looking to break the base, 16 minutes in, chipping away at it with this MKB from low ground to high ground. He won't be missy when he attacks uphill. That's one of the benefits of that MKB. It is a nice split pushing item in that sense. Every little attack doing the maximum possible damage. Which is to say, not missing. The maximum possible damage. Blink Dagger for the mag, finally here if he still has the Souch. No. A wild Iron Branch appears. And the woes for Gyro continue. The Blink into the Lasso, into the Force Staff back, and now a team constructed phallic object being drawn on the map. They are working together. Imperium may not be a fine-oiled machine of a Dota team, but they are a fine-oiled machine of a penis-drawing team. I'll tell you that right now. These guys take my vote in a heartbeat for top dogs in that category. Nick lurking on the high ground, probably about to die again. Like, every time I look at him, he seems he's about to die. He's 0-8. 0-8-0. I feel so bad laughing. But this is just like it's just like one of those sad laughs, you know, like when nothing's going your way and you can either laugh or you can cry. I'm laughing on his behalf. Because what else can you do? I've never seen like a more unfortunate sequence of things not going someone's way. Mid lane, in comes the lasso again. The hate on this gyrocopter. Oh, Nick, I feel for you, my friend. I really do, but you're dead again. Shaka won't latch. He does get the ult off at least. Steph style. The Weaver has joined the fight, it looks like. Yeah, he's here. He's not pushing top anymore. Jumps in, past the tower, but look at the damage. Look at the damage on this Lifestealer, but at the same time, Weaver, very squishy, time lapses, that secures the kill with the Sakuchi. GG, well played, good luck next. Imperium, they're just done. They've had it, 24-3. Who can blame him? Keita Gaming, the Swedes, they will move on. Imperium goes home. That'll be your second place team. Group A is set. Navi is first, Keita is second, Imperium third, and Aeson +4 is fourth. Only first and second will advance. Obviously, first place going to have the better seeds going into the next stage. And Taboo flaming his gyro. Oh, poor Nick. I know what it's like to feed as a gyrocopter, my friends. It hurts.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
But on that note, it will be the end of the line for Imperium. We'll see the GG as soon as this twin-headed dragon decides to disconnect.
Thank you.
Just wishing him a farewell. Good game indeed, guys. So thank you all for tuning in. This will conclude 28 hours of casting and 35 hours of total living for me. I think the most that I've ever cast, and as far as, not in terms of necessarily one stretch, because I think I did more for the GST challenge last year, but or at the end of last year, but in terms of just raw hours per hours awake or living, yeah, that's like 80% of my waking hours for the past 2 days, basically. So I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Those of you who have been here for 5 minutes or an hour, or all 28 of them, I don't think anyone's been here that long, although maybe some of you stuck around the channel. But thank you for tuning in. There's more action coming up, but I'm almost certainly taking a full day off tomorrow. Be sure to tune in to the Beyond the Summit 2 channel, where we will have the GEST challenge wrapping up. We'll take a break from We Play. The We Play TV Dota 2 League is only going to be happening on weekends until the last sort of stages. So next week, we'll come back. We'll have 2 more groups decided. We'll do that again for the following 2 weekends until all 8 groups are decided. Then we have 16 teams. We move into another set of 4 groups. And then from there, once those are done over the course of the next 2 weekends, we then move into the round of 8. So thank you all for tuning in. It's a wrap. It's official. Keita Gaming are moving on. Imperium are going home. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you on the flip side. Oh, and by the way, if you enjoyed my casting, be sure to follow me. I'm LD, twitter.com/LDDota. I would greatly appreciate it. I should have more Twitter followers than gods, because I cast more than him, right? Right? He's got a lot of Pinoys backing him up. You guys got to bail me out. All right, see you later. Have a good night. Thanks for watching, guys. I love you all.